Hello everyone, welcome back. This is Mountain Man. Today we're actually down in a remote area of Northwest Virginia, a place that's very sacred to me, very close to my heart. I've been hunting down here for over almost 50 years. Anyway, we're going to go up here and check on a new blind that we put up. I haven't been up here since April. We're going to swap a couple cameras out, so let's take a little ride. Hope we don't run into any trees down. All right, here we go. So far, so good. We came down here in January and took, I don't know, 3 or 4 trips that took us to haul all the materials up here. The old Kubota here, it did a heck of a job pulling a trailer and a lot of lumber. Anyway, it did a great job. It really surprised me, but man, it is a horse, or a mule in this case. Don't be alarmed, it's actually steeper than you think, than it looks. But like I said, this is one of my favorite spots in the world to hunt or just to visit. Very remote area. I'm probably the only one that sees this area at all during the year. I've got cameras up 24/7, 365, so if anyone did come through here, I would actually get a look at them. But it's like I said, it's remote and not many people come up here at all. So anyway, oh, here's a tree down. I'm going to see, let's see here. I don't want to stop right now. I'll clean it up later, so we're going to just see if the old Kubota can handle it. Oh yeah, piece of cake. Anyway, if you look up here, here's the new blind. Been in some terrible storms, and it looks great. So anyway, I'm going to take it up here. I'm going to take you for a little tour around the blind, and then we're going to swap out a camera or two, and we're going to have a great visit up here on this beautiful mountain in Northwest Virginia. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, everybody. So this is one of my remote cameras right here. And I have a solar panel out here. And the canopy is pretty thick in here. But as you can tell, the sun's hitting this tree right here. And it's in a good spot. I can observe this whole hollow here, this bank here. It's a very active place for deer. But anyway, so I mounted this to a board, and it makes it very easy for me to move them around. So anyway, we're going to throw this baby up here. Hopefully everything goes all right. I don't want to get me falling off of here on video. That wouldn't be very good. Anyway, I'm going to kind of face that solar panel towards the sun there. And we just hold this baby up here like this. Throw that screw in there. It doesn't have to be level because the camera will compensate for that. So anyway, I just put the one big screw in there. Then I'll put a couple little screws in here. And then in a little bit, I'll show you some video from the actual camera. Let me throw a couple more screws in here and we'll be done. Not crazy about coming down here by myself normally. You just never know. It is a remote area, but thank goodness I have cell phone service. So if I do run into a situation or anything, I could at least call for help. But anyway, camera's up. It's a beautiful day. Thank you for hanging with me, and got some more video coming here in a little bit. Thank you for watching. Okay, everyone. I've got 2 cameras up. Took 1 camera down. I'm charging it now. We're going to go over there in that vicinity. As you can see, there's sun over there, so I need sun for the solar panels. Anyway, I haven't been down here since April. A couple bad storms, but man, it looks awesome. We're going to go over here and we're going to go up the steps. Like I said, I haven't been down here. I didn't check. Only thing I'm worried about is if there's wasp in there. But I came down here and I'll show you what I did. I always seal everything with foam. There's big corners up there. So that corner there, that corner there. There's several of these corners. And I fill them with foam, and then I put this flooring down. That's from a project I did in one of our bathrooms. I used it here and it turned out perfect, as you can see. But another thing you need to keep out is ants. Now, however, I do see a problem. Looks like the wind has blown this window down. So that's a problem. Anyway, we're going to check it out. I got this stick right here. So now, no matter how I had it sealed, if those windows open, then the squirrels can come and make a nice house. And then, but I'm going to have to figure that situation out. I might have to put a piece of tape across there for now, because that's the wind comes out of the west, and you get a 30-40 mile an hour wind, it's liable to blow that window open. That's why I come down here today. I'm going to go in here and not try to get bit by a wasp, because they got wide open territory. But anyway, I'm going to check her out. Put this window down. Let a little air in here. See, something made a little nest there in my new office chair. And that's my journal. For any hunting trips down here, anybody comes down here, my nephews or brothers. And anyway, that's that beautiful view we have. Anyway, I'm going to check it for wasp and whatever made this nest here, but it looks good. There's nothing in the ceiling. And then you can see where I filled those corners. Very important to do that. Fill those corners with, and that'll keep the wasp out. Hopefully you can keep your windows shut. And then I also use clear silicone anywhere where I think there might be a crack. Anyway, I'll get back with you here in a little bit. Thank you. All right, got in here, and I just want to say one thing. I don't think those windows did blow open. I think it was human error. I think the last time I was here, I left 2 windows open. It's the only thing I can figure, because right here, if you can see these were up in the up position, and that's what holds the windows shut. So anyway, I'm going to blame that on me. And before I go, I want to show you 2 things, which is critical. If you're going to be up here, I always put an office chair in here. It's got to be able to recline. It's got to go up and down. So I get them at Walmart, $100 or so, and man, they work awesome. And then one other thing, which is a must, is I put a little solar panel out there. And when you get in here in the morning, it's dark, or when you're packing up in the evening, turn that little baby on. It lights it up just enough so you can get all your stuff together. No batteries. Don't have to worry about that. Little solar panel outside. Works awesome. All right, we're going to step out here and secure this door. I love this blind. I can't wait, because last year I sat up here a lot and I froze my butt off And this year I don't want to do that. So anyway, here's our little deck. This is an 8x8 deck we built. And put a camera up there in a minute. But anyway, as you can see, I have a wonderful view here. And a lot of times I will spend the entire day up here. I'll go daylight to dark. And you got to be comfortable. And doing it in a tree stand at my age is a little rough. Matter of fact, we'll show you that tree stand here in a little bit. It's been up here for years. And it still hunts great. Anyway, get back with you in a minute. Okay, everybody. I made it over here to this clearing. And I got this third camera charged up. Put it right up there. Got the solar panel in this opening here. There's quite a bit of sun getting in here. Keep that baby charged. But anyway, I'll show you a video of that later. Anyway, I had this big old tree. It was dead. It was awful close to that ladder stand up there, so I cut it down last fall. So I just cut me a jig of firewood. Always try to get some firewood when I can, take it back to the house. We have fires all summer, all fall, spring, winter, you name it. We always got a fire going. But anyway, while we're here, I told you I'd show you this ladder stand. It's been a good one. It's not a, it's a little bit wider than the normal one, 18 foot tall. And boy, I've spent some hours in that thing and seen everything you could think of. Turkeys, deer, bears, coyotes, bobcat, you name it. Everything rolls through here. And if you look off in the distance there, you can see my new blind. And I'm really going to appreciate that this year when it's 10 degrees and the wind's blowing 30 miles an hour and I'm not going to be sitting up there with my teeth chattering. But anyway, we're going to head on back to the farm. And man, what a beautiful day here in Northwest Virginia. 70 couple degrees. Beautiful. Anyway, we're going to take the old Kubota down off this hill here. Got a load of wood. And she'll just creep down through there like a caterpillar. Anyway, this is Mountain Man. I hope you like my videos. If you would, please give me a like. And subscribe if you would. We're trying to build this channel. You have a wonderful day now. Thank you.